day. It's just straight going all the way in. And we live, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube right now. Like I say, it's straight going all the way in. Hit the DM up and we'll go from there. Say you got the comments and shit off. I'm gonna snatch up a little bit of audio and shit for Musa weak ass right quick. Hold on. Snatch up some of this shit. Cause I done seen it all. Nigga pen. Y'all come on through, man. Let's go. Nigga pen.
What is a bird? What is a bird? What is a bird? Oh, bird's an animal. What is that? What is a bird? It's okay to say I don't know. What is a bird? I still haven't seen the right answer yet, guys. No. Why don't you guys ask Goku these questions? See if he knows how to answer them. I mean, he lives out in nature, man. He's doing it for real, man. Yo. Ooh, pistachios. My disciples think they know me. Look at that. Somebody said a bird is a free spirit. It's okay to say I don't know. What is a bird? What is a bee? What is a lion? Tiger? What is it? A tree. Break down a tree to the very molecule what it is, we can find out what it is.
That nigga crazy, man.
See, I give you a hint.
Oh, man.
If we break down a bird to the very molecule what it is, we can find out what it is. There's your hint. What is it? Ah, somebody almost hit on it. Sunshine Bright almost got it. Almost. What is a tree? What is a bee? What is a bird? I'll give you a hint. If you break it down to the very molecule of what it is, you will find out what it is. That is a hint. Ah, King Bra. Very good answer. You're getting very close. Matter of fact, that's exactly what it is, but I'm looking for a more detailed answer. Some of my students are in the building, I see. Yeah, Jack Q. You guys are saying Adam. That's the lower self answer. How about, let me see if any of my disciples around me can tell me. Ooh. Ooh, Immortal Phoenix ain't playing. He know the drill. He been studying the knowledge. High vibes. Oh, y'all took, oh, they got it. They got it. They got it. They're right on it. They're right on tip. If you break it down to the bare molecule, it is DNA. It is what you call code, light code. A tree is a code. A tree is a cell. Yes, with a function. Good. There, everybody said cell. Anybody that said cell, you was right. A tree is a certain kind of cell. If you said DNA, you were right as well. Because DNA holds the light codes. But it's bigger than DNA. A tree, when you break it down to the molecule, it's a code. It's coded. It's a genome for its particular purpose as a what? A cell. So a tree is a sort of cell. If you said cell, pat yourself on the shoulder. If you said DNA, pat yourself on the shoulder. You're on your way. You understand life. Oh, but we're going deeper. We're going deeper. We shall go deeper. So now we know that a tree is a cell. It's a sort of cell. It's a kind of cell with a purpose. Now we can define it from its purpose. It's a cell. We call it a tree, but it's a cell. And through its binary code or light codes from the DNA will give it its purpose. So everything in life is made from DNA. If you break down everything in nature, and now we're talking about nature, what is nature? You break out everything in nature, and you break it down to its very molecule, you find one essential thing, that is DNA. And in that will make up of cells. Locked in a cell is DNA. Prisoner. Locked in each cell in the nucleus, prisoner. The DNA. Now we're getting to the fabric of what nature is. You want to live in tune with nature? You better understand the 5 sciences. You cannot live in tune with nature and not know the 5 sciences. Because nature is knowledge of self. Say it with me. Nature is knowledge of self. To understand nature truly, to live in harmony with nature truly, you must live in harmony with self. We're going to go deep, guys. Get your notebooks out. Get your notebooks out. And then I'm going to do a Q&A after this. Get your notebooks out. So as I went into nature and I started to understand what a bird was, what is water, what is this? It all brought me, as the mind that I am, as the intelligent mind that I am, it brought me to science. And when I looked at the definition of the word science, it is the observation of nature, of the natural world. of the phenomenon, the physical phenomenon of the physical world. It is the study and observation. So how are you going to live in tune with nature and you don't study and observe it? Therefore, this brings us to science. So that means the white man is 10 steps ahead of us. Fuck. This nigga, your enemy is 10 steps ahead of you, nigga. So by the time you figure it out, how to live in harmony with nature, you realize it's like, oh shit, I gotta study science. And science been around a long time, buddy. Prior to the white man. Science been around a long time, buddy. It's impossible for one to say that they live in harmony with nature, truly, without science. In science, the understandings of science, technology. Ooh. The application of science is technology. Let me hear you say it. The application of science, is technology. I don't give a damn if you make a bow and arrow. The application of what you observe within nature gave you the information to make a bow and arrow. That is technology. The application of science is technology. Say it.
Technology.
Write it down. Write it out. The application of science is technology. Hold your questions. Hold your questions. Write them down. I'm going to do a question and answer after. Science is the observation of nature. Technology is the application of science. Don't get all tech savvy on me. Now we see how can one live in harmony with nature and not understand it. So, if I look out into nature, the better I understand nature, the better I understand me. Because I am one with nature. So if I break down a tree into the finest molecule of what it is, to understand what it is, I therefore must do the same thing with me. If I break down the human into a simple molecule, what is a human? Don't worry, I'll wait. What is a human? Right. The human is light code. The human is a cell. Same thing. It's a kind of cell. We can define a human from its purpose. But first we must know what a human is, and then we can understand its purpose. Simple. So now the question becomes, who am I? And that's what nature does. As you're studying nature, you compare it to yourself. Study nature, study self, study nature, study self. So as I'm out there in the jungle and I figure out what a tree is, I started doing research. I'm so glad for the internet, because as I was finding myself in nature, I was studying nature on the internet, and I was finding all the knowledge that I could research about things that would just come to me. That's how my mind was figuring things out. So the truth about nature is, it doesn't matter if you go out into nature, nature's going to power you. You can eat all the fruit you want. You can eat as healthy as you want. You're just going to be a more powerful version of what you already are. If you're a fucked up individual, you go out into nature, you get more, you grow your hair, you be just a more fucked up person. You become an upgrade of what you are. But you are what you are. Maybe Babylon is more fit for you. That's who you are. Your personality is more fit for that system. The chosen can't stand it. Okay, so we talk about living in tune with nature. Oh, I'm in harmony with nature. What is nature? Nature is you. You. So what your chief has done for you, and seeking and going far out into the jungle, I've gone and interpreted nature and defined it, broke it down over the years, enhanced the knowledge. And after I went out into nature, deep in the jungle, I realized. Who can tell me what I realized? Yes, you're correct. I realized that nature is perfect, flawless. Nature is what it is, it is flawless. There is only one species on this planet that needs help. As I was in nature, I realized nature doesn't need me. This planet does not need me. Humanity does. Humanity is the only species that is not in harmony. So how do we get humanity in harmony? Well, when you look at a cell in the body that's a cancer cell, what is the problem? Information. I mean, the genes tell the cell what to do. And genes are just information. They're code. They're code. They're ACTs and Gs that tells the ribosome what kind of protein to make and tells the cell what's its purpose going to be. I've broken all of this down in my teachings. Hours upon hours. So if we are cells, what is a cell that is misinformed called? That doesn't have the right knowledge. That is acting out the wrong knowledge. Outdated knowledge. That doesn't know its purpose. It's called a cancer cell, an HIV cell. Any confused cell in the body will create disease. And that's what Babylon is this disease to this planet. Because we are cells, remember? So our genes, which we are inherited, are conditioned to a system, right, that is perpetuated for our ignorance, but we need to adapt. So we have genetically modified ourselves to live in a system that goes against our very essence. So here we are. We have evolved life in human form has evolved to go against life, right? We have evolved as cells. It's like a tree or a bird, or we're cells, and these cells, because of the information that we have, we are living out and playing out a lie. This lie is called cancer. See, if you study cancer, what you realize is when a cancer, and I broke this down in my videos hours upon hours, I make the human being cell analogous to the cancer cell, and you can clearly see how they're the same. The human being today is as analogous to a cancer cell. When the cancer cell is a regular cell in your body that lives living harmony in your body, and then something happens to damage the information. When the information has been damaged, misplaced, distorted, or whatever, now when the information has been damaged, the cell now is playing out the information that is given as a protein. Protein is the movement of life. We are protein. The code or the information that we are running on makes us create Babylon. It's misinformation. That is what a cancer cell is. A cancer cell is under the misinformation and does not have the proper information as all the rest of the cells. Do you think that the human being on earth has the same information as the bird and the tree and the lion and the tiger and the bear? No, we're misinformed. That's why we do not live in harmony with the entity that we make up. Just like a cell in your body that is living on different binary code or light code, cancer in the body are cells that are misinformed genetically. Genes mean information. Genes are what tell cells what to do. So genes will be analogous to our information. And this is why we're in the information age, for us to wake up as cells. We're supposed to wake up. The information is supposed to wake us up to what we truly are. Knowledge of self. Knowledge of self is like, oh shit, I'm an immune system cell, but I'm moving like a cancer. Let me get away from this tumor and let me go over here and live in harmony with nature and be a part of the all and live in harmony all and not be a part of harming the earth at all. Wake up. And so in my videos, I zoom out of Earth and I show you how we are inside of our own body. It's all fractal. Yes. The Earth right now is the inside of your body. This is something